All right, here we are, day six. Day six, because yesterday was day five, and I took that rest day. My leg day cooked me. Safe to say, my leg day cooked me. Um, I was feeling my lower knee while walking around yesterday. Luckily, it's not like an injury or anything like that. It's obviously just super sore from like tackling hamstrings consecutively, but you don't want to push something like that. So even with like just exerting yourself through chest press and popping that off. So we just took the rest day. It felt great. I played Baldur's Gate 3 all day yesterday, and actually I went to work, and then I was told, "Hey, you're off for the next 2 days, or for today and tomorrow." And I was like, "Really?" So I go back home, and I played Baldur's Gate 3 legitimately all day. So that was fun. I just at first I released Night Song and convinced Shadowheart from becoming a Dark Justiciar. But then she was like, "Hey, we should be together," and I was like, "I'm going for Minthara." So I reloaded the save. Luckily, I save before every time before I think something serious is about to happen. So I saved that point. So because hey, who knows if I ever want to go back to that. I saved that point, and then I reloaded, let her kill Night Song, which I just know is going to make everything so much more difficult. But I let her kill Night Song so that she has like a purpose in life or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like an a-hole for like, hey, you should like leave your religion, like in the face of your god, like while she's watching you. But I'm not gonna date you. So I reloaded, let her kill Night Song, and then Minthara approved of that, so it works out. But yeah, I woke up like 30 minutes ago, and I was like, do I have to go to the gym? I just want to play Baldur's Gate 3. But my diet kind of dictates that I have to go to the gym as soon as I wake up, because I don't really know how to work around that. Like, I like having my bread in the morning. I eat bagels, and like this morning I had 2 hot brioche hot dog buns because that was all we had in the house. I need to go to the store. But I had 2 brioche hot dog buns that added up to 45 grams in carbs as my pre-workout meal, and I love eating bread. You trust me, I will find a way to have bread in my diet. Even at 1,800 calories, I was finding ways to eat bread. But yeah, we've got push day today. So pretty simple, doing the same thing we did last time. I think eventually I'll start switching stuff up again, or not again, but just in general. But obviously we got to work on our form and our technique a little bit more before we just go switching stuff up. And it's a tried and true method, what we're doing here. So, but I also brought this so I can screen time max while I'm working out. So I'll just put my hotspot on, listen to music, and then I can like watch TikTok in between sets. I'm gonna waste so much time in the gym, and that's gonna destroy my fucking battery. But we do what we need to do. Originally, I was gonna record on that phone, but of course, it's an iPhone 11, so it's got that Lightning port or whatever. So I can't plug in my mic into the phone, which is unfortunate, but this has a better camera, leagues far and away better. So, yep, but we're coming up to that 5-minute mark. I found out 5 minutes now, and then like typically my exercises are taking like 2 minutes to 3 minutes if I'm just focusing on the sets. And then what's it called, 5 minutes at the end. That's like 34 minutes around that time. So honestly, perfect. But yeah, let's get to the workout. All right, just did our whatchamacallit warm up. So we'll head over to 34 kilograms. And finally, we've got music playing. And currently listening to some Stereo Love. Shoulders back. Beautiful. 2 more. All right. I have a feeling I can hit 10. Nope. I was like, what, 8 or 9? I was listening to some 2010s hits, but I just put on something up because I want to hit 10. That's it. Unfortunately. Putting my shoulders back is definitely helping with what's it called? Whatever. All right. 24 kilograms, shoulder press. Let's do this. I'm not hitting depth. And that's where I start feeling it. I'll do better next set. All right, numero dos. We will be hitting depth. That should actually work. God damn. The fact that I've got TikTok on that iPhone means I get to watch Uma Musume TikToks before I lift. Jungle Pocket is my favorite, don't get me wrong, but TM Opera, she's got some aura. That was a really good set. I was literally thinking Emperor the entire time because of TML Pro. All right, next we've got tricep push-downs. Let's get to it. Perfect. All right. Cable triceps over here because the other area was pretty crowded. I'm hitting 80 right now, but I'm probably going to raise it because this one's so light. Yeah. Six. I really wanted 12 on that one, but for 10, for that heavy, I'm good with it. I love people who go to the gym and are semi-lean, how they think that makes them able to say lines like, this generation is full of sensitive pussies and whores. Watch your mouth. The gym is not to accentuate a toxic alpha male mindset. It is to, one, make yourself better, but two, to enhance your physical well-being. That's it. It does not make you better than anyone, because I guarantee you, you're making less than 100,000, contributing nothing to the world except adding fuel to a toxic ass flame. So shut the fuck up, lift, and that's it. On to the next one. Jeez. All right, last one. This time we got an Agnes Tachyon edit, so push ourselves to the limit. All right, on to lateral raises. All right, came over to pec deck because, again, it's pretty crowded. No biggie. We got 110 on the weight stack. I always fumble around with these chairs. There we go. I don't even know how much I did right there, but I can increase that weight. All right, number 2, let's get it done. We're at 120 now. Beautiful. All right, that's it. Let's make it a good one. Fun. Oh, I really feel good. All right, on to shoulder lateral raises. Okay, I can start to feel the fatigue and exhaustion setting in, but let's do this. I don't know why I looked in the camera. That felt weird. I think it's so cool that Uma Musume is inspiring people to do more. I literally was scrolling on TikTok, and in edits and stuff like that, it's like, this shit is inspiring. It just makes me want to do more and whatnot. And I keep scrolling, and there's an Oguri Cat fan saying that they started a Strava account and they have a 12-minute mile. That's insane. That's incredible. Like, the impact this stuff is having is insane. I forget that my arms are like this whenever I'm doing lateral raises. But as long as I'm feeling it and you're seeing the striations. All right. Last one, let's make it good. Jesus Christ. All right, on to tricep push down. All right, so we're gonna have to switch up the game because of how crowded it is over by the tricep push downs. That's okay. We're gonna start out at 84 kilograms and we'll see how that goes. And definitely about well, that takes a lot out of you. But we still go up. All right, number 2 at 91. I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, last set. Let's make this good, and I might have a surprise afterwards. Surprise time. Okay. I haven't done one of these in quite a hot minute. I'm gonna put this. I haven't been speaking this entire time. That's so unfortunate. Unless it's been on. It's blinking red, so who knows. But I need to remember to charge this. I need to get so many more charging cables. Anyways, if it is still recording, put it right here. So we recorded in at 172.4 today. Obviously, because I woke up. That side chest is immaculate right now. Oh, leaks are starting to appear. Alright, for some reason the audio just decided to cut out right here, so that's unfortunate. I basically had a little stint after this for about a minute talking about my weight, and that even though I've still got an excessive sum of body fat on me, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, and my pumps are good, and that my weight is staying pretty consistent at 2,200 calories. So it's looking like I'll need to decrease my calories. And I go a bit more into that by the end of the next day. So be sure to look out for tomorrow's video as well. But yeah, good pump, good workout. Let's get to the car. All right, I just finished up with my cardio. I'm sweatier than usual, but really good cardio, really good workout. I just think my microphone low-key went out like halfway through, but not really that big a deal. I just high-key forget to charge my stuff whenever I have them, so I need to be better about that. God dang, I'm hot. But overall, really good workout, really good pump, to the point where I was willing to pose in the mirror. I haven't done that in quite a minute. But I'm getting quite excited by my weight loss. It's being very steady. It'll jump, a pound or two, but that's just because I end up sleeping more, and I know that, it's just because I've depleted more of my stuff while I'm sleeping. So really I'm like sitting around 173 constantly, but my true weight is probably 172. So that's not bad. I'm going to the store right now. I think I said in the morning clip, but I had brioche hot dog buns. I need to go get my stuff. So I'm gonna go do that now. But really good workout. Did my 30 minutes of cardio. It went by like that because I was playing Uma Musume. And let me just say, they just on Global, they just released the what's it called, the Christmas banners for trainees and support cards. My first 10 pull, I got the SSR, I forget her name, but she's got the glasses. And then I did another 10 pull. I immediately got Oguri Cap, and so I started a career with her immediately after. But then I did one 10 pull on the Christmas support banner, and I got both SSRs, both unique SSRs. So I don't know what's up with those. I checked the rates, right? I checked the rates. It says all the SSRs were 0.036. So I don't know if like they just upped
the SSR rate for the winter thing, and it's like technically free as long as you pull. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, but I don't know if it's luck or if I'm just being an idiot. But anyways, I took her immediately, started training her, and she's really good. I really like her laid back personality, and she's just like me. She loves to eat. So low key, we got some similarities. I was also searching up. Apparently, Jungle Pocket doesn't release on global until like November 2027. What? Are we serious? That's insane. Because what, the movie came out like 2 months ago? You would think they would do a global release alongside the movie, but maybe they just did a Japan server release. Which I hate when games do that. I hate whenever they split up the player bases like that. But it's okay. I've got my Jungle Pocket figure coming in. But Oguri is very fun to train. She's pretty simple. You do 2 speed, 2 power, and then 1 stamina. And yeah, that's about it. Pretty simple. The only hard part is like, sure, like you want to like give into her, right? As in like whenever you have conversations regarding food, you want to like give her stuff, but it tends to give her like negative traits like slow metabolism, which sucks. Like I got slow metabolism whenever I already had a great mood, already had a ton of energy, like my energy bar was full. So there was no reason for me to go to the infirmary, but I was already in my like routine where I already did 2 power and then 1 stamina, so I flipped back around and needed to do 2 speed. So yeah, kind of took a hit right there, but it is what it is. But yeah, she was fun. I did her as an end surger and then a chase pacer. Chase pacing is just better for her, because end running is just too much of a gamble. And then chase pacing is like she sat in second the entire time. Sure, it was a pre-open, but she'll definitely be able to sit around like 4th and whatnot. And if I keep feeding her power, it's a wrap. It's a wrap like that. But yeah, so hyped to get some unique SSRs. I'm basically not pulling. I've got every character that I like technically want. Agnes Tachyon is a 1-star for some reason, but that doesn't mean you can't build her well. That doesn't mean she's not fun to play. And then I've got Gold Chip, obviously, and then I want Special Week, of course, but I don't really care. She's not a focus right now, so I've still got like 12 or 15,000 carats just sitting in my bank, so I am chilling. But yeah, nothing much else. We've got pool tomorrow. Again, I apologize for the the bad angles, 2, the microphone going out whenever it does. Who knows whenever that went out. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow.